My dear friends, brothers and sisters across our island, today I speak not from one side of a border, not from a flag or a party, but from the heart of Ireland itself. We are living through uncertain times. We see fear risings now in Ballymena. Tensions flare. Communities are hurting, some in silence, some in the streets. And yet, amidst the smoke and the sorrow, there is a call louder than anger, deeper than division. It is the call of Ireland herself. The dream of a 32-county republic is not one of conquest or control. It is not forged in hate, it is forged in hope. It is the vision of a united people, north and south of this island. Catholic and Protestant, loyalists and nationalists, immigrant and native, rural and urban, standing together not because we are the same, but because we have chosen to be one. For too long this island has been carved, divided, politicised, families split by invisible lines, cultures painted as others. But now, more than ever, after we see what's happening in Ballymena, we need each other. The challenges we face, the economic strains, the huge amounts of illegal, unvetted migrants and the migration issue, along with fear, mistrust, those who do not stop any border, nor should our solidarity. We must rise above the rhetoric of suspicion and fear. We must speak across the old walls. We must remember our ancestors, those who fell for freedom, those who struggled for peace, and those who lived through the heartbreak of division. Let us not answer the pain with more pain. Let us not answer fear with fire. Let us be bold enough to imagine something bigger, something better. Imagine a republic where the child born in Derry walks freely with the child born in Cork, under one flag, with shared rights, dignity and purpose. Imagine an Ireland where unity is not imposed but chosen, where people are not silenced but heard, where peace is not fragile but fierce. This is the island we can build, but only together. And yes, these are challenging times in Ballymena and throughout Ireland. Yes, we have wounds and grievances, but we also have the legacy of those who dared to dream when times were even harder. We have the spirit of Wolfe Tone, of Connolly and of Bobby Sands. We have the strength of our mothers, the vision of our elders and the fire of our youth. So today I ask you not to fight, not to fear, but to unite. Let us be the generation that turned the tide, not with rage, but with resolve. Let this be the moment we choose unity over division, vision over violence, compassion over conflict. Let this be the beginning of a true and lasting 32-county Ireland. I've noticed that there's now a new online petition, and I'm asking everyone in the 32 counties in Ireland to log on to change.org and log in to stop financial and other supports for asylum seekers and sign this petition. Look, when the people of Ballymena are getting rid of these unvetted male migrants who are raping their children, where are they going to land? Where are they going to come now, these unvetted male migrants? Only down south. Look, when you think of it, at the end of 2024, there were 11,309 Garda members in Ireland. And, you know, that was a decrease from 13,998 the year before. Look, the Irish Army Defence Force are on hand, and this includes the Army, the Air Corps and the Naval Services. And at the end of December 2023, there were 7,550 permanent personnel in the Defence Forces, with an established strength of 9,500. So take the two of those figures together and just roughly call it in and around 23,000 members of the Gardaí and the Defence Forces. And if what happened in Ballymena over the last 2 nights, if this happened in Ireland, just say this kicked off in towns like in Galway or, you know, Dublin or Cork or Limerick or Kerry for that matter, with a population in Ireland of approximately 5 million people, you know, I firmly believe the Gardaí and the Defence Force would be outnumbered. We need our Minister for Justice, Jim O'Callaghan, now to step in and stop this asylum illegal migration pact. Because people now throughout the country that have been silent have found their voice, and through all these peaceful protests in Cork and Dublin and now in Limerick this Saturday at 1 o'clock, the Irish people have had enough of this cobbled together Irish government, and they're rising. Look, when you see public servants who sit on powerful committees and shape the future of our communities, we expect integrity, transparency, and above all loyalty to the people, not private profit. We see here in Kerry Deputy Michael Cahill, a sitting TD and a member of 3 influential Oireachtas committees, the Committee of Health, the Committee of Justice, Home Affairs and Migration, and the Committee of Fisheries and Maritime Affairs, owes a duty of care to the people of Kerry and Ireland. But yet we know that his wife, Brenda Cahill, is the 100% shareholding of Baywater Guesthouse Limited, with multiple properties in Glenbeigh and planning permission for glamping pods. While ordinary families in rural Ireland struggle to find homes, manage rising costs and have their voices heard, those with political connections appear to be profiteering handsomely from state accommodation contracts and tourism investments, indirectly supported by national policy. Is this fair, I ask? Is this just? At the very least, this raises serious questions of conflicts of interest. How can someone like Michael Cahill help shape Ireland's migration policy when their own family stands to gain financially from the decisions made behind closed doors? Let's be clear, this is not personal. This is about principle, about power being used over responsibility, not for reward. It's about ensuring public interest is never sacrificed for private benefit. The people of Kerry are not fools. They see what's happening. They are tired of being treated as second-class citizens in their own land, while insiders and elites carve out contracts, houses and quiet deals. This isn't about just one man and a B&B. This is about a broken system, one where the same few benefit again and again, while the people are left in the dark. It's time now for full transparency, independent oversight with this cobbled together Irish government, and if necessary, resignations where the trust has been broken. Our home is not for sale. Our silence is not for sale. Our future is not